Alright, this is Gaming Time here. I am streaming on PlayStation 5 at the highest quality that I can. And this is actually the PS4 version of the game. I'm right here at the Crucible Knight duo boss fight in the Altus Plateau. This is the equipment that I'm working with. I think I'm going to use Golden Parry. I was testing out the buckler. I don't really like it. So I think I'm going to go with Golden Parry with the Spiral Horn Shield. Working with the Black Knife armor. And these are my talismans. So my PS4 save. This is the PS4 version on PS5. I also have a PS5 version character that isn't as far as this character. I'm level 613, and these are my stats. At the moment, I am light load. And I want to test out the microphone audio before I do anything. So I'm going to test that real quick. Alright, so the microphone audio seems to be working just fine. I do have a good headset with no echo in the background. And yeah, here we go. I want to thank y'all for joining the stream. This is one of the hardest boss fights in Elden Ring, and I'm going to torture myself for a little bit with this boss fight. So early, bro. I'm trying to get this one down first, but I gotta learn that timing. It's alright, I'll get there. So I'm trying to focus on the guy with the shield first, but I guess I'm gonna parry whatever comes my way. Try to anyway. Alright, so for those that don't know, for those that have no idea what Elden Ring is, I'm sure there's a lot of game players that do that play this game. But there's something in this game. Let me go up here real quick before I get disturbed by these annoying enemies. So there's something in this game right here. It's called Golden Parry. Do I have a stick of merit? Do I have not a stick of America? A grace nearby? I don't. Okay, there's no grace. But with Golden Parry, it uses FP, but it parries enemies from a distance. So that parry right there can parry an enemy or a boss from like 10 feet away. You don't have to be up close to parry them. And that's why I really like it. And the weapon that I am using, the Misericord, it has a 140 critical. So usually when you parry an enemy, it staggers them, and then you go up to them and press R1 for a critical hit. And so this weapon right here in my right hand does the highest critical damage that I've found so far, and that's why I'm using it. I'm just gonna run past all this and go to the boss. Now, as you can see, I was able to parry him from a distance. I was able to parry that enemy from a distance, and that's why I like Golden Parry. You can parry that, but I haven't figured out the timing yet. But I will, eventually. So, this is not a main boss fight. This is definitely not a main boss fight. But this is definitely one of the hardest boss fights in the base game. Because it's annoying enough having to deal with one of them. But having to focus on both of them is extremely frustrating and takes a lot of focus. So, that's, what I'm trying to do here. It's brutal, but I love this game. Okay, I did not get the parry right there, but that's okay. Got it. That reach is very deceiving at times. So the most logical way to win this fight, I think, is by parrying. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but if you're a melee user, parrying is the way to go. Almost. This is just practice. This is all practice. All practice. That's all it is. Just practice to get better at the game and to master this fight. Here he comes. Here he comes. Up. Woo! The volume in my headphones is really loud, so I'm sorry if I'm talking loud when I'm playing the game. I should not be talking when I'm actually playing the boss fight, but I'm trying to talk y'all through it. So, I mean, obviously, I have weapons. I went through the DLC, got a bunch of DLC weapons in the game, upgraded them. Just kind of show you my arsenal here. Some weapons are not upgraded. Most are. This guy right here is New Game Plus 4, and I've spent a lot of hours with this character alone. So, as you can see, I got a lot of weapons in my arsenal, DLC and non-DLC, a lot of them upgraded. But I think for this fight, and for this fight alone, this right here, this anvil hammer, oh, I didn't mean to do that, probably the best colossal weapon in the game, besides the chicken finger. I call it the chicken finger. That's what I call it. I call this the chicken finger. But this is probably the best colossal weapon in the game right here. But with this fight, I think what I have for right now, just for testing purposes, I'm pretty comfortable with. Of course, I get smacked by a little skeleton dude. I gotta learn that timing. So the timing is very, very tough with that weapon art that he does. So the timing, it's very tough. I mean, it's possible, but it's very tough. And these Crucible Knights have a very, very deceiving reach with their weapons. So you need to be very, very careful of that. So this boss fight right here is to actually, like, help other people. I hope I can help other people through doing this. You see that? Look at that reach that they got. Look at that reach. You see that? I'm using this for an example. Very, very, very deceiving reach. So, one Crucible Knight is bad. I mean, they're not bad, but you know, they're a challenge. But two, well, that's another level, my friend. That's another level. I'm using no spells, no buffs. I might buff though. We'll see. Yeah, you got all sorts of crap coming at you, man. This fight is crazy. But you get a lot of room. You got to keep them both in view at all times. All times. I'm trying to get that no hit, you heard? Woo, baby. So close. I don't want him to die just yet. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that was my best attempt yet, right there. That was my best attempt yet. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. We're gonna keep it going with a Crucible Knight duo. We are gonna keep this going, and it's not gonna stop. So here we go. I mean, I would really love to do this on live. I really would. No buffs, no spells, shield and sword. What happened? Oh, I need my sword. Duh. There we go. Got him. You there? This is all practice, baby. All practice. That's all it is, baby. Alright, so let me tell you something. It's really, 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 really bad news when you got both of them flying in the air at the same time at you. That's just bad news. And, I mean, what are you going to do? But this fight, there's a lot of boss fights in this game that take a lot of patience and resilience and attention to detail. But this fight right here is to the extreme and to the max when it comes to focus and just paying attention. But the Crucible Knights are parryable, and I think that this is the best approach. That guy hit me. See, I had a bad. All right, so I'll tell you, when I have a bad start, the rest of the fight goes bad. But when I have a good start, the rest of the fight goes good. That's just how I am. Yo, these guys are tanks, bro. Tanks. Yeah, these guys they're nothing to sleep on. That's for sure. Here we go. Of course, I got hit again. Alright, so for those that do not know Elden Ring, again, once you get a parry and a critical hit, you are invulnerable for like 2 seconds. So when the other guy is smashing his weapon down, and I got my dagger, my little dagger right here, and the other boss's chest, the attacks do not affect me. But as soon as I take the weapon out of his chest, that's when things get real again. Hopefully I won't get hit right here. Here we go. Hey, I got lucky. see what I mean? You can always have a bad start, right? If you have a bad start, it's a wrap. You got to have a good start for a good rest of the fight. I don't want you. I want your boy, the shield boy. Yeah, you. There's a lot of running around in this fight, waiting for the right opening. I mean, I'm not, I mean, I'm not lying. This fight is what it is, and it's the way it is. Let's go. Goes up, down, dodge it. Dodge that. Dodge that. Parry that. Woo! I didn't get the parry in time, y'all. I didn't get the parry in time. But you know what? That's alright. It's just a video game. And there's no sense of smashing TVs and breaking controllers and breaking phones and computer screens and throwing things across the room like a lot of YouTubers do out there, which I think is pretty hilarious, by the way. I mean, not all of them, but there's a lot of YouTubers out there that get, their face gets beat red, their heart rate goes up, and it's like, bro. Calm down, man. Have a drink. Smoke some weed. Take a deep breath. Take it easy. It's gonna be okay. It's Saturday night, and I've been drinking a little bit. I just want to say what up to y'all, and here we go. How dare you! Let me put my lamp on, man. Alright. There we go. I can see a little bit. Woo! Almost had it right there, boys. Almost had it right there, boys. We getting there. Deep breath. Way early. Way early. I was really, really, really early on that. So because of the level that I am, these things are already dead. I'm not worried about them. I'm gonna try a little attack power boost. Wrong way. Da 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 da. Just ignore them. Go back to the boss. Bosses, I should say. And here I am. So for my flask, I had a like charge attacks at one point. I may use this when there's one left. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not sure how a charge attack is going to be good with a dagger. So that's why I'm not using a flask. I feel like I don't really need to. That timing is tough. baby. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to revisit this fight, and I'm going to go back to the Altus Plateau and continue on with what I do. Basically just play the game, but I do want to put that out as an upload. Unfortunately, I can't fast travel back because it's blocked. So, I'll just run back. Only takes a minute. Oops. Yeah, I already whooped your butt. Little death bugs, that's all they are. Just gonna rest real quick. Let's do like a Renala build. Or should I do the Solitude build? Or, I don't know. There's so many ways I can go right now. Maybe Dex? Let's try this out. Skills, crits. Since I am light load, I'm gonna keep that. And since I'm gonna do a Dex thing, I have a lot of successive attacks. Where's Mr. Bear? There he is. What up, big guy? So I am now going to venture off in the beautiful Altus Plateau. I know somebody I can fight. Let me see something real quick. I don't know if I already killed him or not. Maybe I did. I think I may have. Yeah, I did. See, I've already been here. Honestly, I haven't been out here yet. I'll show y'all. This is my PS4 save. This is not my PS. This is my PS4 on PS5 save. I've already defeated Morgat.
None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
I know I need to go to the mountaintops of the giants. And as you can see, I've already kind of been here. But there's a lot of places over here I haven't been yet. So I'm like trying to explore right now. But let's go to the mountaintops of the giants. Oof, consecrated snowfield is tough. Very tough. It's probably the hardest area in the game. I've already beat this dude. I'm not going to try to mess with him again. He's a pain in the butt. I already defeated the archer over here, so he's not going to be there. I already defeat Haslo, right? Yeah. Nope, I'm gonna ride right by them because these are one of the nastiest enemies in the entire game. Are those things. They're nasty, bro. Alright, I guess I'm gonna fight them. I just wanted to get that scarab real quick before I moved on, but it seems like I can't move on. Now I can move on. Okay. So I want to make my way over here. Oh, I lost it. gotta use the stones. Hey, there we go. I'm dead. Oof. already got that spell, but I wanted to come here anyway, just for the heck of it. Good old Elden Ring. Such an amazing game, man. There's a pupper over there. No, just for the hay of it. I haven't used my summons in a minute. Another stone sword key. Alright. Yes, sir. Watch this, y'all. Ooh, maybe I should do guard counters. Little bitch ass rats. Aha! Gotcha. Thinking he was all tough with his little shield. You ain't me, bruh. I'm the Tarnished. When it comes to the Tarnished in Elden Ring, we are the ones that stand out. You're just another enemy in another little side place, thinking you all cool, but you're not. I hear it. Already got it. I don't know why I heal like that, but hey, we all make mistakes, right? It's all good. Going across the chain. Here we go. I'm gonna mess with Big Boy, then I'm gonna cut the stream off. I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will be back with another live stream, but I'm gonna mess with Big Boy for a little bit, just because. I might try a no-hit on him before I leave. Let me try a no-hit on him. I mean, he's just an average enemy, right? No, not really. These guys are actually pretty serious. Woo! Them charges. Woo! Wow. Good night. Bruh, them charge attacks. Alright, so we're gonna use the most powerful colossal weapon in the entire game. Why do I say that? Because it has a raw AR of 1517. The highest out of any colossal weapon I've ever came across. Oh! Let me talk to Miss Melina, not Millennia, Melina. Let me talk to Melina.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright, big guy. Alright, with the flask, let's try it out. Let's go. See what we got. Woo! Should I do that again? Y'all just saw that damage, right? I mean, this is live. This isn't, you know, even if it was an upload, you'd still see it, but this is live, right? I got the most powerful colossal weapon in Elden Ring. You get this from the DLC, by the way, for those that don't know. The Anvil Hammer. Watch. Alright. I'm gonna move up. Let's try a bird. There's lots of birds and dogs around here. Done. That's the weapon art, for those that don't know. Let's go to the birdie. Remember, this is end game. This is an end game area. Two hits. Two hits. Are you gonna come down or you're not gonna come down, bitch? I don't know what that was, but he got me. Such a great weapon. Let me try the invasion. They're busy. I know there's a whole lot of goodies in this area, but with me being the level that I'm at, the weapons that I got, the armor that I got, and the spells that I got, I'm not too worried about it. There's the invasion. Whew! That damage. I almost got him in like 3 hits. Maybe I should try to parry him. Should I try to parry him? Maybe I should try to parry him. Let me try it. You know what? It's Elden Ring, and there's so many possibilities, so many builds, so many weapons, so many everything. It's a perfect game. What up, gangster? That's my pet. Hey, if y'all enjoyed the stream, let me know. Leave a like, drop a comment, leave a sub, whatever you want to do. I appreciate your support, and I will be going live a lot more often. I am streaming from PS5. Bye. Alright, so I've learned that parrying really, if you get it, is actually pretty good in the game. I've been learning that for a while now. Obviously, that guy, you might want to parry him. Not that I need this, but... Other than that, I think I'm gonna head out. And until next time, keep on parrying, people. Because it's very powerful once you get it, and once you have it, and once you got it. My next upload, hopefully, will be the Crucible Knight Duo. I'm going to work on that for a while. That's something that I'm going to try to... Let me show you my character real quick. My character is dope as hell. Hold on, let me see if we can get up close. Let me see if we can get a close shot of him. That's a tarnished man right there, bruh. Look at that focus. He's focused, man. He ready. You ready to drop bombs. Alright, y'all. Peace.